Let's get it.
Every woman has 5 boyfriends in rotation. If you think I'm lying, just let me break it down first, right? Boyfriend number one, this is the one that she texts all the time. She talks on the phone with, she has sex with, she goes on vacations. They're in an actual committed relationship. This is boyfriend number one. Boyfriend number two, this is the side dude. This is the one she texts from time to time. She calls from time to time. She may even go see him from time to time. This is boyfriend number one's replacement. This is who's next in line. This is who she has her eyes on just in case her and boyfriend number one don't work out. Every woman has a backup or a replacement just in case her and her relationship don't work out, right? That's boyfriend number two. Boyfriend number three is the best friend. This the dude that been around through all the relationships. He act like he just her friend. He acts like he cares. He acts like he's always gonna be there for her. But in reality, he really wants to fuck her, right? And y'all know the saying: a shoulder to cry on turns into a dick to ride on. So boyfriend number three is the best friend. Boyfriend number four. This is the work bae or the work husband. From time to time, he always giving her compliments. He may buy her lunch from time to time. He massaging her shoulders while he at work. He giving her hugs from behind. He may even smack her butt a few times. Boyfriend number four, he probably never gonna get no unless she desperate, but she just using him for attention, right? And boyfriend number five, this to me is the most, this is the best one to be in, honestly.
So what? Just the
The
fuck?
ex-boyfriend.
Oh,
You always gonna be around. You always going, they always gonna have with each other. They always gonna talk. She can never get over him. You always gonna be in her life, no matter what she does, no matter who she with. So if y'all disagree with me, let me know in the comments. But I believe that every woman has 5 boyfriends in rotation, and the reason I call them boyfriends is because women prioritize attention. If she's getting attention from her from that man, that's her boyfriend. Because women care about attention, and men care about. So anytime women is getting attention from a man, best believe she's happy. She's getting her confidence from that. She's getting her validation from that.
all
So
right, all right, all right. What you think about that, bro?
Man, I feel like what he's saying is true to some extent, but it depends on the woman.
Yeah.
I don't know if they necessarily call them boyfriends. I feel like a lot of women do this when they single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got homegirls, they'll tell me about their homegirls, or even them. They'll be like, yeah, I got this dude for this dude for that, this dude for this, and this dude for that. But they be single when they're doing that.
Yeah. Do you think it applies to the majority of them? No.
Oh, I wouldn't say to the majority of them. Maybe about half of them. maybe about half of them. It's enough of them out there that's moving like this to where you can say that it's a lot of women that do this mess.
Mm,
That's for sure.
man,
But
I don't know.
I don't necessarily know if it's women that are really in those committed relationships. You might got some that's in a committed relationship that might got one or two little extra ones on the side,
Like
but
backups.
like backups, you know what I'm saying? It's and usually the backup occurs with these women when they feel like the relationship is going sour or south. So
Yeah.
they put somebody in position to be the
Yeah.
next runner up. If the man is doing everything he's supposed to be doing, bruh, she always around you. She always
Yeah.
underneath you. She always want to
Yeah.
be with you. So you know there ain't somebody else.
Yeah.
You fulfilling her needs in every way that she need them. So and especially if she's a good woman and you're a good dude, she don't want to be having to deal with all the other BS that come with them other dudes.
Yeah. Yeah. I just, bro, my perspective on these things, it's like, I don't know, I guess I'm getting jaded, bro, because I feel like what you're describing is the minority of what's really going down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like a good girl and a good man's rocking
yeah.
solid dog. At least the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
what you just talked about is like it's like some old school to me nowadays. Because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even all these women in committed relationships, you know what I'm saying they have a committed relationship, but 9 times out of 10 they got a backup.
Y'all, this conversation between Stevie Knight and I, listening to the perspective of a married man, gets really good. So, y'all definitely gonna want to stick around for some more. But before we get back into this video, I am so happy to announce that yet again, we are sponsored by none other than my favorite face care brand. Y'all see the skin, Tej Henley. Trust me, women notice if a man ain't taking care of his skin. I get compliments on my skin all the time. I've been using Tej Henley for about a year now. Their men's facial care does wonders. which is why I am so happy to announce that they are the sponsors for today's video. They have helped me start and maintain my skincare routine by making the entire process uncomplicated. Honestly, this is the best skincare system for guys like you and me. I recommend you start with the level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. A daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and grime on your skin. A 2 times per week exfoliate scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells. I be using this scrub on my scalp, and when I tell you how that junk feels so good, I just be in the bathroom massaging my head with that scrub. You also get an AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun, and you get a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy through the night. My favorite part about Tees Henley is that every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. They really make the process of achieving and maintaining amazing skin easy. Like I said, I've been using their products for over a year now, and I'm hooked. I don't use nothing else. After I use it, I just feel that much more confident. And in addition to amazing skin, members of Tees Henley get tons of benefits, including 25% off of retail price, with the ability to customize your box, and you can pause or cancel your order at any time. And if you're in the US, your shipping is free. Anywhere outside the US, they offer low-cost shipping rates to most countries. And because Tees Henley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the first link in the description, and not only will you get Tees Henley for the best price possible, but you will also get a free gift with your first order. Click that link now and get started for just $30. And with that being said, back to the video.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless, they single or not. But you're right. I think what he was saying is like single women, like they talking to a bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I think that.
And then the other thing too, I think even if a woman is in a committed relationship, you know, like I said, when stuff started to go south or sour, then that may be when she tried to add on or juggle on a few extra men,
trying to get some attention.
Backup. Yeah, especially like because like you can come in with the best of intentions, both of y'all in the beginning off rip, but somewhere down the line, things are gonna go south. Something ain't gonna be right. Things ain't always gonna be peachy. And then when it gets to that point, then that's when you start to, you know what, hey, let me get some attention from this person over here. Let me go ahead and put this one in my back pocket. But I agree with you. I feel like a lot of folks is out here, you know, juggling around somebody else just in the meantime. I recently got out of a situation like that where like it was her and I in the beginning, even though I still had, you know, other things in my back pocket. Hell, she was like, I was ready to let go all my hoes for you, and then she come to find out she still had some other stuff in her back pocket.
But think about it though, bro. Like, I mean, we see this shit on social media, but I'm even thinking about like my personal life and all the dudes and women I know, bro. Like, how many of them people you think really cut everybody off?
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, not even like, you know, stop flirting or whatever, but like if it's somebody you've been intimate or been flirtatious with or whatever the fuck, and you still having communication with, that's an opportunity to be up, man. So like, like the shit you talking about where, you know, motherfuckers are really solid with each other, you need to cut contact off with anybody that can pose a threat to your situation. And I'll be willing to bet, dog, that the majority of these motherfuckers that are together still got, you know, options, especially women, bro, because they got all options, dog. Dudes be having options just to be, not to be attention validation, bro. These women be seeking all this validation and attention from us, bro. Man, hey, women got hella dudes,
bro. And I'm over here thinking about it. Like, you ever think about like you being in a situation where you might be dating a lot of women and you get one that you like really feel like you can mess with long term, right? It'd be hard to want to just push the other ones away when there ain't no bad blood between the two of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it'd be the same thing with a lot of these women too. It's like, damn, even though I got 3 other dudes that I'm dealing with and I like this one enough to make him be my main, what I'm gonna tell the other guys? You know what? I'll just keep them where they at.
That mean, but the fact that she can't tell them the truth, that tells you that you were the wrong bro. Like if she can't keep it straight up, like I got somebody in my life now, I can't talk to y'all no more. Then that relationship is doomed from the beginning.
From the beginning.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
right.
I don't think that most of these people live in that type of situation no more, bro. It's too many distractions, dog. Like,
but at the same time, not everybody has the ability to acquire the attention from that many people of the opposite sex.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So I'm talking about that toxic the people that be, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, like the people that we see every, you're right. The majority of people don't live in that space. So granted, with that being said, then I agree with you with your initial statement. Like I wouldn't even say half at that point, like because the majority of dudes out here ain't with nobody, so they be dying for just attention from one girl. So they're not gonna be dragging women through the mud. I just got sucked into what we talking about, like the top 10% of be fucking everybody. You know what I mean?
Even when I said half, it's more like 30. More like 30% of people that's actually moving out here where they got enough options to play around like that.
So it's like mainly the people who have options. People who have options, it take a lot for them to cut their options off. And most people who have options continue to have options regardless, dog.
Yeah, even if they're making it seem like they don't have options or making it seem like you're the only option for them. They'll still dabble around.
Hell yeah, dog.
You want another red flag? They come home one day and they're different sexually. They're way better. They're wanting new things. They're talking a lot more. Like they're doing things you've never done with them. Who's teaching them that? Where are they getting that from?
Duh, bro. The fuck? That's a red flag, but you telling yourself. You come home a whole different. What the hell is this? I know you ain't watching nothing like that, dog. Somebody got hey.
They could be learning it from there, for real though.
Man, bruh, that was funny. That ain't no red flag. That's got the hell out of my house.
Hey, you got bigger or small nipples?
Huge.
You like them getting sucked?
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Does that turn you on?
As fuck. Don't do that. This is a cheating couple, so please don't put them online. Okay? You promise?
Hey, you got bigger or small nipples?
Bro, who you think cheat more, men or women? The ones who got options.
Who do I think cheat more, bro?
Yeah.
I definitely think women cheat more. Definitely think women cheat more.
I do too, bro.
Because you made it very specific. You said from the ones that got options, meaning both the man and both the women have to have options. Yeah. Who's cheating more? Which one is more desirable?
The women.
The cat, right?
Yeah.
The kitty cat, right? So it's gonna be so many men that's throwing themselves at that woman all the time. When she wants it, she can get it literally anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, it's easy.
The guy, even if he has options, all of his options ain't gonna be able to give it to him as frequently as he would like it.
Yeah. It's easy. It's light work.
It's easy for them.
They don't gotta say nothing.
And that's part of the reason why I try to explain to women why men will have an issue with them having a high body count. It's easy. All you got to do is walk down the street and bend over, and there's going to be a guy that was going to want to put it in you.
Facts.
If a man walk down the street and drop his pants, the police gets called.
Bruh. Absolutely, dog.
I'm like, that's why a man will have an issue with you having a high body count. It's too easy for you. We have to work for it.
They can't get it through their head, bro.
They don't want to get it through their head.
It could be Idris Elba walking down the street, bro. You put a little badass IG model walking down the street, she gonna show the amount of options Idris Elba get all day, every day.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not willing to accept it. I don't want no, you know what I'm saying? But I do, and I don't empathize, but I understand because it's that feminist movement shit, bro. The feminist movement has women in the head up, like brainwashed. So to me, it's either two things at this point, where either like the really broken, she's which that's the shit we afraid of, because you know what I'm saying, you pretty much just giving gold away for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, so either you like a bundles of Britney type of, or you just are so brainwashed by this feminist movement that you actually think you're equal to a man, and you look at it the same, where I can and he can, and it's literally the same. And I understand that complex, but it's self-sabotage and self-destruction for all these women if they
Right.
don't, if they're not able to understand that before it's too late.
That's right.
Because if you out here
right.
throwing the pussy around like it's a dick, bro, and
Yeah.
and then they feel empowered by it, like how many bodies you got, like talking about like you a man, like proud of the fact that they got hella bodies. Like
Right.
it's easy. Like what the fuck?
Exactly. Exactly. And then, you know, I'll have these conversations with my female friends and they'll say the same thing. They're like, well, why y'all can boast and brag about it? Yeah, because we have to
It's
work
hard.
to get it. You just
It's
have to
hard to
spread
do.
your legs.
They don't
And they
understand
don't
that.
want to accept it.
They don't understand it. And I
They
understand why they
understand.
don't
They just
understand it.
they want to fight against us. They
Yeah.
want to be argumentative against us. They understand it.
Mhm.
A lot of them ain't all the way dumb.
Yeah.
They know what we're saying and what we're trying to get at. They just want to be able to have the same sort of freedom. They want to be able to express themselves the same way, but it don't work the same.
You can do that
I'm like,
all you want.
y'all shouldn't even, and I be telling them too, I'm like, you shouldn't even want to, especially when it comes to, because y'all are in a much more vulnerable position than we are. When you get pregnant, you got 9 months that you got to take care of this kid before you really be out there in them streets again. We can just run to the next one.
Facts. You know what I mean? But you know, it's a whole big ass conversation, bro. You be talking about this shit all the damn time too, bro. And it's just at the end of the day, it's a society lying to these bitches, bro. I don't even call them. It's society lying to these women, man, and got them empowered on the wrong things.
On the wrong thing.
What I'm saying?
That's right.
It's just self-sabotage, self-destruction, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which directly correlates into like the marriage rates, divorce rates, childbirth, you know, women spending the most money, you empowering women to be, you know what I'm saying? All that is like can be monetized. You know what I'm saying?
Most certainly.
So they realize how much power women have. That's why they become more successful, being bosses, you know, being sexually liberated and shit, literally turning into men. And then you put some money in their pocket, dog. You can't tell them shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So like it take, bro, this what was I posted a damn poll the other day and I was like, you know, name the 5 like best traits you would want in a potential significant other, like as a man, dog. And and the more I think about it, bro, like self-awareness is probably my number 1 at this point. Well, loyalty and self-awareness, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if a woman ain't self-aware and she would get lost in the sauce, like these bitches lost in the sauce, bro.
That's correct.
And then once you get past that point of no return, dog, it's a wrap. You come around crying like I can't find no man. You know, they won't accept me for my body count, blah, 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 blah. Like, bitch, we've been trying to tell you. We've been trying to tell you, dog. Bruh.
That's 100% correct. And that's the biggest one for all of us, I believe, is being self-aware on both sides of the spectrum, whether it's a male or female. You got to be self-aware. You know what I'm saying? Understand the position that you're in and the one that you want to be in.
Yeah, that's a deep conversation, though. Self-awareness really means like reality, bro. But society does not want you to live in reality. They want you to live in your caught up in your or not even delusion, but the path they're trying to force you on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like these algorithms and social media and all that shit, trying to make you go this direction, making you think that's the actual truth. And it's absolutely not. And it takes self-awareness to break through that. And you know, self-awareness is severely lacking these days, bro.
And part of the reason is, you know, because before I even got to this position, it was me understanding and studying self-awareness, the subconscious mind, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And when you look at the position that we're in as a society when it comes to social media and all the stuff that's being pushed out to us at the frequent rate that it is embedding this toxic ass information into our subconscious. And that's what's becoming what we believe. Is reality. Because the subconscious is what dictates your actions.
Yep.
It's going to take your conscious to realize, oh shit, like, hold on, this is trying to make me feel this way, but I know I should be moving like this.
Yeah, and that's all the self-awareness you really need is but that's a big step to realize that social media is programming your subconscious. But how many people even had that conversation with themselves? And that's all the self-awareness you really need to sit back and realize all this shit is fake. It's the Matrix, bro. Like that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? And to break out of that, dog. It needs to like be aware, bro. But it's crazy, bro. You think that mothers are either born? I hate beta and alpha, but there are 2 distinct differences in men. But do you think that's a thing most influenced by society or just naturally embedded in you? Are you either alpha or you're a beta?
Honestly, I feel like that's an at-home thing. I feel like it's an at-home thing. You know how growing up we would see kids act out and you'd be like, all right, look at home. Look at the parents. Look at how they're being raised.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to the conversation of men being alpha or beta, it's an at-home thing. Because you can take a beta and turn him into an alpha. What does that really mean? That means that he's learned something.
Yeah.
It's the same thing essentially for a young kid in regards to how he grew up. You know what I'm saying? Did he have that solid 2-parent household where he had a father that was strong and dominant and ran the house and taught him qualities and stuff and taught him how to be a man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or did he just have a woman at home, a mom at home that couldn't teach him how to be a man because she's not one herself?
I agree, bro. I agree. And then I mean that goes into the whole situation we're in where like we're in the beta making factory right now because society's popping out all these beta men because from the feminist shit, man.
Most certainly.
The attack on masculinity, that's where all that shit comes from.
Right. Tell the men to be more in touch with their feelings and whatnot.
And
rather than letting men handle their emotions and feelings in the way that men have been handling them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's necessarily the best, just be like, all right, if you can't figure out what you're going through and dealing with, get you some help, some professional help.
It's at the end of the day, it's self-awareness, knowing yourself, what you're able to take and what you're not able to take, and being able to communicate that to who needs to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And that's one of the things too, when it comes to communication, that I always try to get people to understand. I'm like, as far as we know, the human race is capable of communicating to a degree that's far greater than any other creature on this planet, because we have what? Language.
Exactly.
And if you know how to damn talk, you should be able to know how to communicate your feelings, but you got to be able to sit with yourself and understand what it is that you're going through so that you can be able to verbalize that.
Yep.
And it shouldn't be that difficult.
On top of that as well, are worried about how they're going to be viewed too. You know what I mean? And
that was one of the things when I, got into doing content, is how somebody else is going to view me for my truth.
Absolutely.
I got a story to tell. I got some I want to get out there to the world. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you feel about me. You can't say nothing to me that I haven't already said to myself and made myself feel like about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the majority don't have balls to do that, to be honest with themselves and be honest with the world. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And then some of them do like some fuck. So like there's some situations where you don't want the whole world to know. But I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, right. The communication is the main thing that we need to move on. And social media is dumbing that down. Like, motherfuckers don't know how to talk no more either, bro. So
no, bro, what you saying? It'd be baffling to me,
bro. Be idiot.
Because us, we get so many messages from so many people around the world. Be like, damn, you don't even know how to come at somebody correctly.
Yep.
I don't get it.